grocery haul. Today we went to 3 stores, actually 2 stores. We went to Terra, Food Mart, and Metro. Terra's is kind of like an Asian supermarket, and Metro is like a local supermarket here in Ontario, Canada. In total, we spent $143.95 at Terra's, and we spent about $28.69 at Metro, because mainly we went over there to grab lasagna for dinner, and then we also bought Girl Guide cookies and my apple cider tea. So I'll show you everything that we bought in today's grocery haul. So I've been craving grapes for a few days now, so we bought these grapes here. I believe they were $2.99 a pound, so this is a little over maybe like 2 pounds. So maybe this was like $6. So they had sale today at Terra's where you can get 2 bunches of cilantro for $3, so I got 2. I will film a video, or I'll show you on my vlog on how I preserve my cilantro to get them to last a lot longer in the fridge. Eggplants. I make this Filipino dish with eggplant. It's called tortang talong. If you guys have access to my Instagram, you would have seen it, and essentially what we do is we boil the eggplant, we take the skin off, we kind of fork it so that it fans out, and then we cook it with scrambled egg. It's really good. Celery. I cook a lot with celery. I use it in my soups, I use it in my stews. So they did have a sale today. If you buy 2 of these, it's $3.99, but honestly we don't use that much celery, so I just got the one. They didn't have any more small packages of chili. If you guys see this is actually a lot of chili. You can get this whole pack for $2.89. I'm probably gonna freeze them because I can't really handle as much heat, but I really love the flavor. I mix it in with like my sauces and my soups as well. So I'm just gonna freeze them and then use them as I go. I've been using a lot of oranges in this house. Tomatoes in this house. We use the tomatoes on our scrambled egg, our sandwiches that we've been making. So we use these quite often. So when we have our seafood boils, and I make my own seafood sauce, which is basically like melted butter with Cajun seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, a few spices. I like to add pickled ginger, and I bought 2 kinds today. This is like the normal pickled ginger, the one that you usually eat with sushi. I bought one of those, and then I bought like the red kinds. Usually eat this with what do you call that that beef dish that we get? Bulgogi, or in California, yoshinoya, like that beef. This is what I like to eat it with, so we always have this on hand. I also bought young jackfruit. I like to cook this with dried shrimp and coconut milk, and you just stir fry it, and it's such a good and easy dinner. I bought a pack of garlic, and I believe this was like $1.29 a pound. This is like roughly 2 pounds, so you can get all of this garlic, and it's a lot of garlic for like $2, which is really good. It saves you a lot of time having to peel them. You can freeze it if you want to. I put it in a Ziploc bag, and then I just use it because I cook with a lot of garlic. I bought 3 things of meat. I bought ground pork. I'm thinking of making some dumplings or shomai with this. So it was, for this pack here, $5.79, which is not bad. My favorite thing to buy at Terra's in terms of meat are these pork neck bones, and I love making them in soups. You can make sinigang with this. You can make that pork bone stew that I made also on my Instagram, but you get like 6 pieces of this, and it has a lot of meat in it for $4. That's really good. That's really good. And talk about like stretching your money. If you don't have that much money, you make a soup out of this, add some potatoes, add some carrots, you know, and just a little bit of like maybe like beef or chicken bouillon, and you have yourself a meal. And the last meat that I bought some chicken legs, and this probably has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 10 chicken legs for $4.13. That's really good. I'm thinking of maybe making this, seasoning it, and then putting it on the barbecue sometime this week. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. This is Filipino sweetbread. Manila Bakery is like a bakery on Dundas. They make this fresh every day, and they also export it to some Asian stores. So if you don't want to drive over there, you can buy them in the Asian food store, and it comes with 12, and this is good for at least like a week and a half. I love having this with some cheese in the morning, toast it up, have it with peanut butter, or if I'm having pancit or Filipino noodles, so good with this. So I bought this jug here. This is gonna last us, it's 3 liters. This is gonna last us a good while. It's Unico brand vegetable oils. The main reason why we shopped at Tara's is because I love and I always miss the Filipino snacks that you can buy in the Philippines. V-Cut is one of my favorite chips. It's really, really good, very flavorful. Like, I can never get enough of this stuff. This is the big bag. I usually get the small bags, but they haven't restocked it in a while. The small bags are like $1.29. This was $3.99. So I only bought 1 bag. I'll just ration it out. So the Nongshim shrimp crackers, these are amazing. Actually, I stopped eating this. I had a bag maybe a couple of days ago, and I ended up finishing the whole bag, which is really, really bad, but it was so, so good. So I bought 4 of these. So if you're a true Filipino like I am, you'll know what this is. And it's basically crispy chicken skin. It's essentially crispy chicken skin, garlic flavor. It looks like this. I love eating it, dipping in vinegar and eating it as is, or if you want, you can make some nice hot white rice and then have it with that as well. I also bought the garlic flavor pork rinds. I love this also. Dip it in vinegar. You can eat it as is. Pork rinds I also use in a Filipino dish. It's called munggo, which is basically mung bean or lentil. You boil it till it's soft in soup. You add this, and you add either bitter melon or spinach. Good, good, good dinner. Very hearty. My mom introduced me to these. These are sunflower seeds. You get them from the Asian food store. Sunflower seeds are huge, and they have like a slight sweetness to it. It's so good. I mean, if you're hungry and you don't want to get insanely fat because you keep eating junk, like this probably curbs my hunger like 100%, because it takes time to eat, and it satisfies my hunger, and it's not that bad for you. So I bought these dried squid. I love frying this in the morning. Filipino breakfast. You fry this, you eat it with rice and egg. So good. Kyle's not a fan, but I am. At least I don't have to worry about him eating it. Kyle likes Coffee Mate with his coffee. So he probably can go through the normal bottle in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So we decided this week we're gonna get the big one. Hopefully this lasts him a month. I'm saying maybe more, maybe like a couple of weeks. And you guys don't see what's going on down here. I have Billy the cat over here and Opie all up in my business because they're curious on what I bought. I got other soup mixes. This is basically like a ginataan is basically coconut. So this is probably like a dry powdered coconut. It's gonna be good for mixing with vegetables, good for cooking. I bought tinola, which is basically like a Filipino version of chicken soup, except no noodle. It's like chicken and vegetables, really good. And then I got the Nido Oriental soup mix, which is basically egg rock soup with seafood. Oh, So I bought more of this. I actually use this in a lot of my Mexican Colombian cooking. This is the seasoning. I use this to make my empanadas. It's really, really good. I always like to keep some on hand, and I was running low, so I bought more. And this is my pre-cooked corn meal that I use for my empanadas. And if you guessed it already, yes, I'm planning to make more empanadas. You could freeze them, and they're just an amazing snack. When Kyle and I go to Terra's, we like to basically sample or test out a couple of Asian drinks. We picked this time a mangosteen nectar, so very excited to try that. This is sugar cane and soursop. I don't remember how soursop tastes like, but I remember liking it as a fruit, so very interesting to see how this is gonna be as a drink. Actually, have you felt these? These are actually really cold. I wonder why. I bought some coconut jelly for our fruit salad. I like to make fruit salad, especially during lockdown. It's always nice to have for desserts. So ran low on coconut jelly. I used the last one and the last time I made fruit salad. So I bought more. I also bought kunsita, which is like I want to say it's a rice cake that you steam. So I'm going to try to make this at some point, but when I do, I will film it. Pulparindo, I've had this before. I love Mexican candy. This is essentially tamarind and chili, and it's sort of like a, I want to say like it's like a taffy texture. It's so good. So we bought one. This whole pack here comes with 20. And it's only $3.99, so we said we'd try it. There were other flavors too. There was like mango and like a super spicy one. These, and let me tell you how hard it's been for us to find these. Like every single store we go to, I'm looking for these. Like Kyle's looking for them, I'm looking for them. We found it at Metro today, so we bought 2. And they are hot apple cider. It's really, really nice, especially when we go out. Kyle and I, when we come back in, we like to have hot tea, or me, I like hot apple cider. It's nice just in case. So like, you know, they say like the virus, if you were to ever get the virus, it sits in your throat for 3 days. So it's nice to have something hot to kind of push that down to your stomach so that your stomach can take care of it. So we've just gotten to the habit of having something hot when we come back in whenever we go out, and this is amazing. Not a lot of stores have it. Now I know where to get it at Metro, so I'm good. This is Filipino sausages. They're the sweet sausages that I had for breakfast that one day. So they were on sale today, 2 for $5.99. They're usually around $3.50 each, so we bought 2 since we already made one, so we bought 2. This is amazing with rice. I have to like my nephews, they can eat this like non-stop. They're so good. Actually, anyone that I've ever cooked this for, they absolutely love it. It's one of our favorites here. It's a Filipino fish. It's marinated in a vinegar seasoning. It's called bangos. And you just fry it. Oh, so good. Love it so much. I mean, when you buy this at a Filipino restaurant, each fillet is about like maybe like $6 or $7. You, in this package here, you get 3 of them for $5. That's a really good deal. We love to have it. The last one we bought wasn't marinated, so we had to put salt and pepper, and it wasn't, I guess it was still good, but I was craving this. So now we made sure we got that marinated one. So when I say a lot, we go through at least what, like 12 to 18 in a week. So we bought 2 packs of eggs. You can buy 2 packs of eggs for $6.30, $6.29. And these are just the large normal eggs, large white eggs. We bought 2 dozen. That should last us for the week. This guy was free. He was free. His name is Billy. But you gotta feed him and take care of him all the time. I grew up with ligo, which is basically sardines and tomato sauce. It's spicy. I love having this for breakfast. I've been craving a lot of fish lately. This is really, really good with some rice. and you just chop up some onions, saute that in a pan, and throw this in. Sometimes I add chili pepper or paprika, and there you have it. You have breakfast or you have brunch. If you're a Filipino, you know how good this is. I love it. I always try to keep this as a staple in my pantry, so that if I don't feel like cooking and I want something easy, I can always cook this. Oh, I think that's pretty much sums up what we bought today, aside from the alcohol. I'm not going to show the alcohol because, come on, it's alcohol. But yeah, that purchase came up to about $60. We just bought, Kyle bought some beer, and I bought just some mixed drinks. But I hope you like this haul. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, please don't do anything, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.